I hope you understand, guys, I am taking a huge gamble here. They've got my passport details. The police could turn up and take me away to prison for a couple of weeks until I'm better. For those of you who have followed this channel for at least 2 years, you'll know that in 2019 I became very sick with a virus. At the time, for at least 1 week, I'd become so sick I could barely breathe. I had the usual loss of taste and smell, but moreover, I almost lost my voice. You will remember at the time I blamed this on fireballs. Since then, exactly 22 months ago, many of you have contacted me asking if it could have been COVID-19. Let's face it, guys, at that time my condo was full of Chinese tourists, to which I since found out many of them were from the city of Wuhan. After thinking about this for the past 18 months, I decided to get an antigen test. There's different opinions on how long the antibodies last in your system. Some say it's decades, whilst others say it's 90 days. One way or another, we will find out today. I'm here on Pattaya Klang. There is a clinic right behind me, and this clinic does COVID tests and also antigen tests. It's the antigen test I want. I want to see if I had COVID, which was probably back in 2019. Now, can the test go that far back? I definitely haven't been sick since. So we're going to find out one way or another if I did have COVID or not. I have spoken to the pharmacies and they did say they can check on this. They can go back quite far. From what I'm told, it takes 20 minutes for the test. It's a blood test. So they give you a prick on your finger, then obviously they put it in some solution. So what I'll do is I'll go and get a test, and then I'll go off somewhere else. I want to show you something, and then I'll come back and get the results. So you put your hand through the window. That's cool. Didn't feel a thing. Okay. That is pretty cool. Putting your hand through the window. I thought they were going to allow me in, but obviously they've got all seats here. And they're not allowing anybody in. I'm just going to show you an area, another side of Pattaya, which amazes me how Thais, they always find a way. You close the businesses down, they'll come back in another way. Tukcom is closed at the moment because of the situation here. But what they've actually done is a lot of the stores that were inside Tukcom, they've moved just to the outside here. I have been here myself and used it, but I just thought I'd show you, just while we're waiting for the results of the antigen test. Let's move along. Like I say, this is the side side, just the side of Tukcom. And you know how you've got all these phone shops, etc. in Tukcom? Well, they've all set up here to get around the rules. So they're basically outside. And you know, I was told that they'll probably stay here because they're doing better business here than they are inside. I needed some memory last week because I've completely run out. And where can I get it from? Okay, I paid a little bit more money. I could have got it from Lazada, but I don't. You know, things like Lazada and Amazon, yes, they are cheaper, but they're driving people out of business. So the lady was very honest with me, but she said to me, I'm going to put 200 baht on this, but she had to phone it in and phone in stock. So you'll find most of these businesses, not here, these are all food, but the phone shops just over here, they're all, they can get you anything you need, but you're going to pay a bit more money. They charge a little delivery for it. But for me, it was very handy. My computer's jammed up with data. My data cards are all jammed up. You know, I'll probably get through 3 terawatts per year. 3 terabytes, sorry. I just want to introduce you to this lady down here. She helped me out last week.ชื่ออะไรครับ
อะไรนะคะ
ชื่ออะไรครับ
ชื่อออนค่ะ
ชื่อออน okay. This little store here, she sorted me, she'll sort you anything out, any kind of data thing you need, any phones, anything like that. But yeah, look how busy it is around here. When I was here last week, there was nothing there at all. But obviously it's kind of growing and more people are joining. So this is, you know, the way Thais get around things. Yeah. Sell just phone? No, it's okay. I just looking. I just looking, yeah, because very good. I like. Before you inside, okay. Sorry, Cap. It seems to be separated. So on this side here, the first little bit of the soy, you've got all the tech stuff, phones and computer stuff, and then on just around here on this side, you've got all the street vendors setting up. Well, I just thought to show you the soy, and isn't it amazing how resilient the Thais are? They'll always find a way. So if you need anything computer-wise or camera-wise, get yourself down to here, guys, just by the side of Tukcom. Now, let's go back and find out the results. This is it, my results.
Yes, the result is antibody. No.
Negative, I don't have.
Negative, AGG. No. AGM, no.
Okay. Okay.
800 baht.
There you go, guys. I didn't have COVID. So that's COVID antigen test, came back negative, nil pois. That's it. So I did not have COVID in 2019. Many of you were sort of telling me to get the test because, you know, you saw in my earlier videos that I was very sick during that time. There was a lot of Chinese here, particularly, you know, the base condo. And maybe I did have it and the antibodies haven't lasted. Maybe that is a scientific thing. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. But I just know I'm negative now. You've also got the Tukcom, the little businesses that have set up stall outside. The Thais being resilient, getting around things that, you know, the Thais are like. In other news now, restaurants could be open very, very soon. When I say very soon, you could be looking at even next week. They're looking into it. They're looking at for vaccinated only in restaurants. I have no idea how this will be policed. I guess they'll kind of sort it out. You've also only got just over 9% of the population fully vaccinated, and I think in Pattaya it's about 33% that have had the first jab. Will they allow the people in with the first jab? I have no idea how they're gonna kind of police this one as well. We'll see what happens, but I'm pretty sure they will be open. I presume that will happen for bars as well. Bars will be probably allowed to open, I'm guesstimating about November the 1st, between mid-October and November the 1st. Now, if people are vaccinated, then why not? Why not open up? So we're gonna have to see what happens, but it is a positive thing because we are on the other side now, the other side of, you know, I can see light at the end of the tunnel. This is probably been like this for about 10 days, you know, where we can see that light. Before then, it was just very negative here, very, very negative, no end in sight. But now, at least we're coming to an end. And hopefully, they will be opening them borders around about November the 1st. I think they're going to open it for places like Chiang Mai and other places in the sandbox kind of scheme. But I think Pattaya is just a little bit behind. So I would estimate it's going to be November the 1st for Pattaya, but I don't know, none of us really know, but that's the way I think they're gearing towards. That's it for this video. We'll see you at the weekend on Saturday and Sunday night for the shows. Guys, thank you for watching. See you next time.